Alright, so here's an example of how retail stores or businesses make a profit on their items that they sell. They do what's called markup, okay, or they mark up their prices in order to make a profit. So the first thing we're going to do is just quickly look at our variables here, okay. So she's buying her fabric from a wholesaler for $46 a meter. But obviously she's not going to sell it for $46 a meter because she wouldn't make any money. She has to make some money, so what she's going to do is she's going to mark up the price by 20%. So what we need to do is figure out now how much is she going to charge her customers. So the first thing we're going to do is take the 20% markup and turn it into a decimal, so our math is easier to do. So 20% is actually, if you remember back to elementary math, is the same as 20 over 100. Okay? Or we can also think of it as a decimal. We can just move the decimal place over 2 times or 2 place values. So you're going to have 20. Okay? 20.0 is the same thing as 20. And whenever you're figuring out percentage, you always move over 2 spots to the left. Okay? And now 20% is actually 0.2. So now that we know the 20% markup as a decimal, what we can do now is just simply do some math and figure out the markup price. So we have $46. We're going to times that by the markup, which is 0.2. And you simply just punch that in on a calculator or figure it out from your head, and you're going to get $9.20. Now this is her markup. This is how much she's going to add to the price and charge the customer. Okay? So we're going to have $46 is what she paid for the fabric. Now she's going to add a 20% markup, and that's going to give a grand total of $55.20 a meter. Now this is the price that the customers are going to see and that they're going to pay. So this includes what she spent for the fabric from the wholesaler, and it also includes her markup.